This is Al and Jeannie, who became known as the world's strangest married couple. Aurelio Altomani, who billed himself as the world's tallest man, claiming a height of 8'4", although he was actually about a foot shorter than that. Al was born in New Jersey on February 15, 1912. He was one of 7 children, and it was apparent from a young age he was much different than the others. By the age of 12, he towered over his father, who was 6'3". It was discovered that his condition was due to an overactive pituitary gland. Growing up, he was often bullied and ridiculed, although he was known as a gentle giant with a heart of gold. Al struggled to find normal work, so he turned to being a circus performer. His joyful demeanor, towering height, and size 27 shoes made him quite a popular attraction. During the Great Lakes Exposition in 1936 is when he would meet his future wife, Jeannie. Bernice Evelyn Smith was born on August 23, 1916 in Indiana. Just like Al, she was also born different, with deformed arms and no legs, with a height of only 2 foot 6 inches. She also had a difficult time growing up. When she was just an infant, she was forced into the sideshow circuit. She was tragically exploited by her family for money. Labeled as half-girl as a child, and when she grew up, she became known as the world's only half-woman. Despite the circumstances, she was quite popular, working in well-organized and well-known circuses by the age of 11. At the age of 13, her biological mother passed away, and she was adopted by Lizzie Weeks, who was extremely abusive towards her. She was known to lock Jeannie in her room when she wasn't performing and making money, even charging a fee for people who wanted to come visit her. At the age of 19, she felt alone and miserable, but she would soon meet a giant that would change everything for her. Upon meeting, Al and Jeannie had an instant connection and were completely inseparable. Madly in love, it wasn't long until Al proposed. The couple eloped from a fair in Cleveland on September 8, 1936. They had their honeymoon at Niagara Falls and continued to tour for the next few decades, but now as the world's strangest married couple. In the off-season, they settled in Gibsonton, Florida, which is still known today as the carnival capital of America. They felt so loved and so comfortable there that they decided to make it their permanent home and purchased property. Together, they built a fishing camp and lodge and called it the Giants Camp. Wanting to give back to the community they loved so much, they saved up money and bought the town their first ambulance. Al also served as the world's tallest fire chief, the president of the Chamber of Commerce, and even helped build the community hall. They expanded their family by adopting 2 daughters, all while still madly in love. Al was often seen with Jeannie propped up on his shoulder. The couple always looked as happy as can be. Sadly, at only the age of 50, the gentle giant passed away on August 30th, 1962. Jeannie continued to run the camp until her own death on August 10th, 1999, just 2 weeks shy of her 83rd birthday. She was buried on the anniversary of Al's death.